Hello, Patricia with you doing a tarot card reading for the week beginning April 14th or thereabouts. This is a lovely deck. It's really small. It's really easy to shuffle. This is an old deck. I think it's from 1850 or 60. It's called a Gassman Tarot de Marseille. Beautiful old deck. So let's see what cards have come out for this week or for next week and see what the energies are all about, especially with the full moon. And again, we'll do the usual, pick 3 cards and see. Okay, nice. Okay, so the shadow card is the Wheel of Fortune, okay, which is about a new change or new shift. I do feel with the Tarot de Marseille, there is a handle on it. So it's almost as if you need to sort of push or allow yourself move into a new phase, but you need to have the momentum, you need to have the enthusiasm, or you need to have the you need to give it a push. So things are going to happen naturally next week in a new way, new things, new energy, new cycles, a new phase, but you may have to give it that little bit of a push yourself and be really sort of into it rather than just letting things happen as they happen. So for the beginning of the week, we have the Valet de Bâton, Page of Batons, okay, very good at the old French. And then middle of the week, we have the Devil. And then the end of the week, we have the 8 of Batons or 8 of Wands, okay. So the beginning of the week, we have a new start or new energy. So with the pages, they're about new beginnings, or they're about sort of young, inspiring new energy, starting new projects. With this one, it's about taking a new course in your life, but having a little think about it. So he's standing there and he's got both hands on the wand, so he's thinking about his next move, and it's about planning ahead. It's about moving forward at a quicker pace than you were before, and deciding you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, you're enthusiastic, you're full of vibrant, enthusiastic energy, which is probably buzzing in from the full moon in Libra. So you're full of enthusiasm, full of inspiration. Get those inspiring thoughts and dreams and ideas down in paper. Write them down. I feel when this card comes up, write them down, put them into sort of a plan, okay, so you can get moving in the right direction rather than just, pie in the sky sort of ideas. Get them on concrete or get them on paper, get them into a sort of a more focused way, so that you can really target on moving forward with your plans and this new beginning. So you may be full of inspiration at the beginning of the week. With the Devil in the middle of the week, this is about addictions. This is about old sort of connections that are toxic, okay? So new plans, all enthusiastic, all rearing and ready to go. And then the middle of the week, you sort of come up against not a block, but you come up against any fears that may surface. Now, when fears come up, as they will do, as they always do, address them rather than ignoring them or repressing them or pushing them down. This card is only appearing to tell you that maybe the way you were doing things before are not working. So maybe they're old habits or old ways of doing things, or sabotaging behavior, or doing things like sort of letting people walk all over you, or doing something that you always do and then being annoyed at yourself for doing it. Just don't be too hard on yourself, but just be aware of what these behaviors or these issues are, and then say, right, that doesn't work anymore, I'm going to get rid of it. I would say write them down, burn them up, clear them, but draw them out rather than repress them. So bring them to the surface. Say, right, okay, don't be hard on yourself for saying, I normally do this and I've got to stop doing it, okay, because it's not working anymore. It's actually keeping me tied down, it's keeping me bound, it's keeping me in a sort of a toxic negative situation. So once you can become aware of whatever it is you're doing, you can just decide to change it, okay? And again, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel there's an opportunity all week to shift into a new phase. But I feel, as I say, with the handle on this, it's like you have to manually do it yourself. So you will move into a new phase, but you need to sort of give yourself that little push to move forward right into it. And then I feel things will start to get really take momentum or take up a pace. They'll start to move really quickly. With this card, it is the Eight of Batons or the Eight of Wands. It sort of implies travel or movement or momentum. So things will start to move at a quicker pace for you. 8, I feel it is. Yeah, it is 8 because they're Roman numerals. 8, I feel, is all about cycles as well. So new cycle, new phase, doing things obviously differently, but moving forward in a very sort of swift, strong pace. So taking up, you know, I just feel you're just taking up space in the world, and you need to move forward with it. Don't get too worried about this. All this is about is there is a situation or a relationship, or friendship, or just a behavior that is possibly just not really serving you anymore, and it may be bringing up more negative energy than positive energy. So draw it out, figure it out, realize you probably know now by looking at the card, what do I do that just holds me back or stops me or holds me down or keeps me in a place that I don't want to be, and decide you're going to make that change and that shift. Then once you start to make the decision, I feel once you recognize what that issue is, you make the decision. And as soon as you make the decision, the universe sort of conspires to help you, and things start to move in the right direction for you. But you do need to have sort of a bit of momentum to get things moving. So you have to have that drive, that push, that sort of enthusiasm or that energy to really make those shifts happen and make those changes happen in your life that need to happen. So interesting week ahead. Valet de Bâton, Page of Batons, making plans, concrete plans, getting things in writing or getting things written down, getting the ideas written down, cutting those ties with those negative energies, those toxic energies that bind and hold you down, and then being ready to take off or move in the right direction, in a new direction. And of course you have luck and good fortune on your side with this card for the whole week. So the universe is on your side. So just make the decision, make it happen, and it'll happen really, really quickly and well. And it's almost as if things have been sort of building up to this point. It's like a crescendo, and then you're ready to sort of make those necessary shifts, and it's going to be great. So I wish you a fabulous week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can find me on Instagram and Facebook, and Twitter and TikTok. So I wish you a wonderful week and a beautiful full moon, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.